Hi, welcome to Mealtime with Teki, where presentation and taste is key. Today I will be showing you how to make one of my favorite dishes, which is Teki's A+ Spicy Chicken Pumpkin Soup. And what I'll be showing you today is actually the appetizer version of the dish. I've placed 8 cups of water to boil on the stove and I've brought it to a boil. Now I'm going to add about 3 cups of Jamaican pumpkin. Okay, just put it all in there, get it all in. Okay. So I've added the pumpkin. Now I'm gonna add the chicken, which I've already cut up in bite-sized pieces. Get it all in there. Okay. All right. Taking care of that. Wash my hands, of course. You gotta wash off all that raw meat off your hands. Gotta be careful when you're preparing chicken. All right. So now we're gonna cover this and allow it to boil for 10 to 15 minutes before we add the other ingredients. Been boiling for 15 minutes and now I'm gonna take the covering off and I'm just gonna go in and crush the little pieces of pumpkin, so it, all mashed out in the water. Okay, stir it up a little bit so you can see which ones need to crush. But you don't have to worry if you don't get all of it, because pumpkin will eventually dissolve itself in the water, with all the stirring that you're going to be doing. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to add the other ingredients, which is the cock flavored soup mix. This is a spicy one. I'm just going to open it up and pour it all out. And that's what it looks like. Let's put all of that in there. Okay. A pumpkin flavored soup mix. See that color coming up nicely? Woo! And the flavor is also coming up. Gonna stir that up. Okay, and then now I am gonna add a few sprigs of thyme. Get all in there. Ooh, that flavor! I can smell that. Add some scallion. Okay. And here we have about 1 tablespoon of onion powder. Just gonna put it all over that. And a tablespoon of garlic powder. We're gonna stir that in. Nice and rich. Okay. Have some allspice, some grounded allspice. Get that in there. If you don't have the grounded allspice, you can also use just a regular seeded allspice. That's fine as well. Each time you add an ingredient, you gotta mix it all in there. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter, about half a teaspoon. Put it right in there. Stir that up as well. And of course, you gotta add some salt, just enough to taste. So let's say about half a teaspoon. And I like to use the sea salt. Okay, you all must be wondering, how did I come up with this A+ spicy chicken pumpkin soup? Well, I'm going to tell you the little funny story. When I was in high school, I did a food and nutrition class. And for class that day, the teacher wanted everyone to make a soup. So I decided I'm going to do a vegetable soup. But unfortunately, I had a mishap because I did the pumpkin too small and it crushed out in the pot, making the soup really thick and heavy and creamy. So when I went up to the teacher to present my dish, I was about to say, oh, you know, this is my vegetable soup. But before I could even say anything, she said to me, lovely pumpkin soup. Now, who am I to correct her and tell her that I was actually trying to make a vegetable soup? I took my A+ and I moved on with it. Now, over the years, I have perfected the dish. Added some chicken, and you know, it has evolved to become what it is today, where all my friends and family just love this dish. So I'm sharing it with you today. All right, so now we're going to add the final ingredients to the pot. Some sweet corn. Just a few spoons of this. It's up to you if you love corn, and you know, but I don't want the soup to be too heavy since we're using it as an appetizer. So getting all the flavors in there, and I'm gonna add some carrots. Make it nice and colorful. Okay, I'm gonna put all of that in there. And of course, one of the key ingredients, a Scotch bonnet pepper. Now it depends on how much heat you can actually take. So if you're the risky type, if you love spice, then I'd suggest you cutting up the pepper and adding it to the pot. If not, and you do not want to deal with all that heat, then with the pepper being whole, just put a few holes in the pepper like this and drop it in the pot. Okay, I'm going to stir this up and let it simmer for another 5 minutes, and we are good to go. Okay, so we've added the final ingredients, and we're just going to let that cook or simmer for another 5 minutes, and then we're good to go. Okay, so now the soup is ready. And I'm going to plate it just to make you see how lovely and rich and beautiful it looks. Okay, so you know, just adding a little bit of making sure that you get a little bit of the corn. And then to top it off, I'm just going to add just a little bit of parsley right in the middle and some scallions. Okay, and there you have it, Teki's A+ spicy chicken pumpkin soup. Join us the next time when I'll show you another amazing recipe that I probably grew up on, or poof, I just invented. So join us again, where presentation and taste is key. Mwah.